Omaha, the Omaha stories of Francis La Flesche. Born on the Omaha Reservation in 1857, Francis La Flesche was raised in the years when federal policy encouraged Indians to assimilate. He learned English at a mission school, where he acquired a fluency in English that prepared him for a career that moved between tribal and nation concern. During his lifetime, La Flesche published works of literature. With a degree from George Washington University Law School and an official appointment at the Smithsonian, he was clearly understood by his European contemporaries as an able anthropologist. In spite of his brilliance and smartness, he struggled to publish literary works. Francis La Flesche's life, career, and literary career straddled the boundaries between the cultural traditions of some of the tribes living in what became Nebraska and the Euro-American cultural practices of a career as both author and writer and scientist. The central goal in La Flesche's life and career was how to document Omaha and Osage traditions in changing world of cultural contact. At various times during his life, he supported policies of allotment, assimilation, and cultural preservation. Francis La Flesche is an example of a Native American who worked to contribute to the literary traditions of his tribe and his Euro-American cultures. He passed away in 1932, and he was buried in Thurston County. This book, Omaha, offers 18 stories which follow through on La Flesche's plan to bring a body of literature about his people to public attention. La Flesche's stories tells us a great deal about Omaha culture. Many are full of humor and deal with everyday human situations. La Flesche gives the reader an idea of what it was like to be growing up in his people's traditional culture before large influxes of white Americans changed that life forever. He also presents retellings of tales that were preserved in the Omaha folk tradition. In these stories, also the reader will find a fictional account of the coming together of the white and Indian cultures on the Western Plains and how they often clashed. La Flesche's stories tells us a great deal about Omaha in ways that anthropological treatises can't. Many of these stories are full of humor and deal with everyday situations. These 18 stories are rich in what might be called the imagination of culture, especially in passages where the details and textures of the traditional Omaha way take on life, color, and immediacy. Taking the stories alone, Omaha is an important an addition to the range of what is known about Francis La Flesche and the period of early Indian writing that he had with other Native Americans. This book of stories, known as Omaha, together with his other stories, recognize La Flesche as the most prolific, the most versatile, and maybe the most important Indian writer of his time. Thanks for watching.